Y'all, I'm so tired of being in shitty, dangerous, awful situations for no goddamn good reason. Like having to walk out here on whatever this is, shitty ass West Loudon Avenue in Lexington, going back to the homeless shelter, because my mom can't take no for a goddamn answer, right? I said no to the woman, like, no, you're not going to order me around and tell me I have to eat my sandwich in the dining room, woman. I'm 59 goddamn years old. But she got enraged and ran upstairs and called the worthless brother, and that asshole called the popo on me. And who has more cop trauma than anybody else in this goddamn family? Certainly not them. They never get it. Oh man, and the bank's threatening my life over and over and over because their shit doesn't work, and debit cards and credit cards and ATMs, and this is what's happening. The sides of our neck are splitting apart, and screams are coming out, and we hope the rain is past now, maybe. All right, we're gonna try again. Yeah, it's still coming down awfully hard. Pop, 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 click. I don't know what any of this shit is, but it's been going on for 9 years since the first day I started the devil's lettuce. And to get off of the 5, pharmaceutical drugs, the Celebrex, the Tramadol, the 30 milligram Adderalls, the Butrans patch, whatever the hell else we had. And this is just fucking awful. I just walk around all day going, why, Mom, you think this is acceptable for me, or that I deserve this shit, or how fucking resourceful you think I am? I am not that, and I need fucking help now. I popped in, I think her name's Brandy's office, and I was like, are you the one I see about getting into I can't manage my body hurts so incredibly. I can't manage this bag at all just to pick it up and carry it back from the cafeteria and back and forth. It just hurts all the fucking time. I'm like, oh my God. I can't do this, can we arrange something so where I can put this thing down and not have to carry it back and forth? Guys, I'm 59 years old. I had 5 hip replacements and a spine surgery in 6 years. I have, I'm an undiagnosed autistic, and I have complex PTSD out the wazoo. Trish's diagnosis was PTSD with somatic response, which I think is part of it, but that ain't the main driver. The driver is, I don't know what, energy. Oh, past lives, entities, shit we picked up along the way. It's buried in my body, and it comes out all the time. And whenever it comes out, people like to attack me now. So that's where we are. Yeah, we see our brethren all up and down the street like, hey, I know you. I know all the homeless people on this end of town at this point now. Howdy, Mr. Jeff. Mr. Jeff was in the military. He's in the vet's dorm in the temporary, and he's like, yeah, first time for me like this. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking shattered already, and now to be around all these people, and people who have, none of them been violent, but I was never good around crazy people when I was in AA. I'd be like, hi, you sit over there, I'll sit over here, okay, welcome. And you could always, when you have your apartment and place to go, you can see people on the street that are down and out, and wish them well and keep going on about your life. I never wanted to be that up close to them in Pattaya either, day in and day out till 4 o'clock in the morning with all the drunken Englishmen beating their women when the madness was on him and shit. It was in my 1-star room that smelled like sewer gas most of the time, and didn't have much of a hot water, and it was just fucking miserable to be stuck somewhere you didn't want to be. It's like a jail. That's, Thailand, and now this again. And I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my mother. But and then shithead brother get in the middle of it, and then roll up on me and idle hour and start cursing at me, calling me a motherfucker and a pussy and a piece of shit. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I haven't seen your ass in 17 years. I've spoken one word to you. What you so mad about, boy? But you did get awfully fat, didn't you? So, I don't know. I never had any use for him. Popo! Popo everywhere! Popo everywhere in the white run, repugnant cunt flyover fiefdoms of hopelessness and no teeth, where Medicaid doesn't fucking work in Kentucky at all, and you can't see a doctor or a dentist or a shrink or any other fucking thing. Psych's booked out till October. My PCP was on vacation and his NP wouldn't do fuck all. The new dental, oh fuck me. This shit is like breaking my jaw in half. The new dental referral isn't taking new poor people on Medicaid. So it's like, I'm fucked every way. Oh, and food stamps, they wanted a letter from somebody outside saying blah, 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 what I say is true. I'm like, who the fuck are these paternalistic assholes, right? These white people always so afraid somebody got to get money from them that they're not supposed to. It's our fucking money, you are. Oh my God, the niggardliness of the white men in all these fucking places and where nobody pays any fucking taxes or can see a doctor. It's just like, holy shit, I used to be immune to it. I could just bitch about it online, but now it's come home to roost and whew. So we got us a Mountain Dew. Almost got an Ale-8. We haven't had an Ale-8 since we've been back, I don't think. Met a guy named Mr. Derek. You know, I remember everybody's name and asked everybody what his names are important, y'all. And Mr. Derek's from Winchester. Said, oh, Winchester, yeah, we like the Ale-8. We got to be getting to the end of something in this. Because this shit's been going on in my body for 9 years. Right, all this exploded 16. Right when I got back from the meditation retreat and had a little one-on-one with Alexis Santos. I think I've only sent Jack, well, recently I CC'd him on a bunch of emails, Jack Cornfield, because I just fucking want to. And to see, like, I want somebody to say, can you believe the shit I'm going through? Can you see this? Will somebody admit that this is fucked up, what you've been through for the last 6 years? That you're all because your goddamn mother and her child abuse and neglect. And, you know, I did 2 years of imago therapy with Emma Viglucci and 220 Medicaid paid appointments with Tricia in Canyon City. And we know what our issues are. One, I'm sitting in the house in on St. James, and the other's my mind, and all of my various consciousnesses that are too highly sensitive for the world, especially in this, you know, these people, they do a great job. There's no, but the rules and the fucking having to be outside and on the street all goddamn day, and I just can't sit here and not do anything. So I just spew this shit into the internet and say, well, somebody like find me a lawyer to sue those assholes in Canyon City that beat the fuck out of me and violated all my rights and the Colorado Constitution and the Fourth Amendment to the Constitution and on and on and on and on, you know. No, can't find nobody in the old boy network there to even take on their own. Even though it was a white transgender woman public defender, Emily Greger, who did it to me. And the fucking judge and, you know, Deputy Dog Thornburg and his dead-eyed white woman partner. They had 2 attack teams when they showed up. One lethal, one non-lethal. Now it's hot as fuck out here. Oh, but we see the cafeteria and the Hope Center's right past that. So we take a little breather. And the amount of walking that, oh fuck, now my arm hurts. Oh, Jesu Cristo. The amount of walking I've had to do just in the last 3 days is more than I've done in years. And, you know, and I say something like this to Mom, she goes, well, you can walk over there to McDonald's in the mall, you can walk over there. You know, I'm like, fuck you, woman. Why are you trying to find an excuse for how I should be able to do every fucking thing you think I should when I'm standing in front of you telling you I can't? Quit telling me what I can fucking do and not do and need and don't need, because you have no fucking idea unless I tell you. This is a story, la storia della mia vita. La historia, scusi. Story would be historia, right? La historia della mia vita. Last night was wild, sitting down in a rainstorm down on, I gotta stop this, otherwise they won't let me upload it all at once. Bye!